Now, a lot was said about the Hearts Celtic game last week and about the allocation, and let's face it, Hearts did have what they thought was going to be a full house, but the attendance figures have been released, with Celtic only getting 576 tickets for the game. The Hearts decided to reduce the allocation to a ridiculously low amount, and a Hearts fan has responded. The attendance on Sunday was reported as 17,608, as reported by the BBC, which seems generous as the stadium has a capacity of 19,852, making that a surplus, making that empty seats, as seen on the TV, was over 2,244. So 2,244 seats were empty for that game, which, being said, a lot of it was behind the area that Celtic normally get, the stand that normally get. There was a big section of fans there. Could have Celtic got the tickets? Should have Celtic got the tickets? Well, the Hearts fan has spoken out, and a Hearts fan, Campbell 3711, has said, reading a lot of comments about this seat allocation debacle from Hearts season ticket. As a season Hearts ticket at Hearts, I can explain the situation as best as possible, so please bear with me. Bear. They love being bears, huh? When it first came out that Hearts were cutting the allocation, us fans, Hearts fans, were under the impression that there would be more Hearts fans would be able to get seats. The club itself didn't turn out that way. Hearts fans have been complaining the fact that the general sale for this match, you had to have at least 15 or more loyalty points for a ticket, with a few thousand fans simply have not got that many loyalty points, because Hearts fans aren't that loyal at going to games, we all know that. They went on to say, for some season ticket holders who haven't accumulated those amount of points, the season ticket holders are usually allowed 2 or 3 extra tickets, but they're only allowed one extra ticket. Fans complained to the club about this, and the reply statement went along the lines of, the reason we've put out the general sale on 15 points is so that Celtic fans do not buy tickets to sit in the home end, which makes no sense, because they just keep general sale like normal, how it is, and then Celtic fans wouldn't be able to buy the tickets, because fans with low points would still have been able to buy tickets. They're really a bunch of charlatans at Hearts, and they made the decision to cut the away allocation. They made it harder for home fans to get tickets. It's the most bonkers decision I've ever heard as a Hearts fan in my life. I can assure you guys there would have been more at the game today if the general sale was back to normal, but because the morons in the club have shot themselves in the foot, are fans on both sides. Now, please believe me, Hearts fans would rather use got the full stand like it used to be. It makes the atmosphere so much better. We are just appalled like this, like yourselves, and I hope we've been able to explain this properly. If anyone has any questions, please discuss. And by the way, Celtic looked great today. So Hearts fans couldn't actually buy tickets for the game yesterday, hence the reason that there was over 2,000 spare seats, and they would rather 2,244 spare seats. Now, when you look back over the Hearts, I'm going to go back over some results at Hearts, because when you think it is it's a tasty game, but even going back to January 26th in 2011, we're going to go right back, and Celtic played Hearts at home. They beat them 4-0. And then in May, the 11th of May 2011, Celtic beat Hearts 3-0 away. And then we'll jump forward a few years. We'll jump forward to next year, the 13th of May 2012. Celtic played Hearts away and they won 5-0. And you're thinking, do you know, has it been any closer? The 1st of December 2013, I was at that game and I remember it. Celtic beat Hearts 7-0. And then there's the odd sort of near close line. There was a 0-0 back in 2015, the 26th of September 2015. There was a 0-0 game. And it's not been many 0-0 games. The 27th of December 2015, there was a 2-0 game. 2-2 game, sorry. And then you've got the odd 4-0 for Celtic in 2017. And then, there has been a lot of 2-1 games. I will say that. There's been a lot of 2-1 games with the odd 4-0, 5-0, 4-0 thrown into that. And then obviously in 2020, the COVID years, there was the 3-3 game. And then last year, it was probably the tastiest one, Hearts away, where Celtic won 4-3. After Shankland scores a hat-trick for Hearts, but Celtic run out victors 4-3. So that's probably been the closest game in a long time. And the fact that when you look back, and it has been a tasty game. But remember, Hearts fans aren't all, these lovable creatures. You remember the time that one Hearts fan decided to take it out on Neil Lennon and try to attack Neil Lennon. So then we have to say, is our managerial staff safe at grounds like that? With reduced allocations, are our fans safe? Should it be the fact that Hearts should now look at it? Should the Hearts fans now say, look, should football fans together make a stance on this? And I make a shout out to all grounds, including the Sevconians, the Rangers. Do you think that it's honestly better with the reduced allocation? Does it sell the product even better? I mean, there's the results over the years, but when it comes to it, it is all about fans. And a great manager once said, fans without football is nothing. So the fact that yesterday Hearts were 2,244 seats to the less, if Hearts had normally sold their tickets as normal and Celtic got the full stand, I have never been to a game at Hearts where there was any empty seats. The fact that Hearts fans decided to abandon the ground 50 odd minutes into the game, and some even left before half time. So Hearts fans, jump on this and tell me what you think about your club and the way that it's running it. Do you think, and let's have this a fan conversation. Tag some of your, if anyone does have any Hearts friends, tag them on this video. Share the video with them and say, look, do you think that fans need to voice their opinions with regard to these stupid away allocations? Because at the end of the day, it's fans that are being affected. It's not board members. It's not, when you look at the board, they will have a financial impact on yesterday's game because there were 2,244 tickets less, and that would never have happened if Celtic had got their full allocation. So, with that being said, tell me what you think in the comments. Should fans now start voicing their opinions on away allocations to get clubs to see sense?
Roll up to the party, roll up to the party, roll up to the party, roll up.